busy now hanging their mistletoe wreath. And they're hanging their stockings! He snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas! It's practically here.
Then he growls. With his great fingers nervously drumming.
I must stop this Christmas from coming!
For tomorrow he knew all the Who girls and boys would wake bright and early.
They rushed for their toys. And then, oh, the noise!
Oh, the noise!
The noise!
Noise! Noise! Noise!
I'm gonna get there somehow. I'm hanging out to say I'm gonna get there somehow. I'm leaving right away. I could be there in days if I had a little fame. Be just nothing days if I had a little fame. Welcome back to 13, 14, 15 days, but they've all come out on strike.
Then the Who's young and old would sit down to a feast. And they feast.
And they feast.
Ooh.
And they feast.
Ah.
They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beef, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand at the least.
And then, they do something he likes least of all.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with the Christmas bells ringing.
They stand hand in hand. Deck the hall with boughs of holly, la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, la 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 la.
I must stop this whole thing! Why, for 53 years I put up with it now. I must stop this Christmas from coming. But how? Then he got an idea.
An awful idea! The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea!
I know just what to do.
He made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat.
And he chuckled and laughed.
What a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer.
The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Grinch?
No!
No! The Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead.
So we called the soft Max.
Max!
Who let the dogs out? 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 Who let the dogs out?
Max!
Then he took some red thread and tied a big horn on the top of his head. Then he
Grinchy, Grinch, 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 Grinch. This is stop number one.
Then he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist.
Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch.
But if Santa could do it,
And so could the Grinch. These stockings. Hey, Grinch, where are the first things to go? What? Oh.
then he slithered
And sunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and he took every present. Pop guns and bicycles. Roller skates and drums. Checkerboards. Tricycles. Popcorn and love.
and he stuffed them in bags.
Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney.
Then he slumped the ice ball.
Took the hoop's feet.
He took the whole pudding. He took the roast beef.
Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with clay.
And now, Grinch, I will stuff up the tree.
And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove. When he heard a small sound like the coo of a duck,
He turned around fast and he saw a small hoop.
little Fippy little who.
Who's not more than two?
The Grinch had been caught by this tiny hoop daughter, who went down the stairs for a cup of cold water. She looked at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why? Why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a line.
He thought it up quick.
Why, my sweet little dog?
The fake Santa Claus lied.
There's a ride on this tree that won't lie on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then I'll bring it back here.
And his fib fooled the child.
Then he patted her head, got her a drink, and sent her to bed.
Jim, dear. Jim.
And when Cindy the Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Then the last thing he took was the log for the fire.
Oh, no.
Then he went up the chimney himself, the old liar. It was 15:15 dawn
All the Who's still abed. All the Who's still a snooze.
when he packed up his sled.
Packed it up with their presents.
The ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings.
3,000 feet up of the side of Mount Crumpin.
He rode with his load to the tent top to dump it.
Hoo, hoo to the hose!
He was graciously humming.
They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open. A minute or two, then the who's that and who will all cry. Hoo, hoo. That's a noise that I should be lost here.
merry.
It couldn't be so.
But it was merry.
Mary!
He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes.
Then he shook.
What he saw was a shocking surprise.
Every who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, were singing.
Without any presents at all.
He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came, somehow or other. It came just the same. And the Grinch with his Grinch feet, ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling